Mainly because this time, it's true.
What?
Hi, this is Gonzo. Ride along with me as I give you a simple show with a simple premise. No gimmicks, no edge, no crazy, and no money. Seriously.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
We'll talk what's happened and what's gonna happen as I spin you tunes from way back to today. From the days of the Sunday Drive to the era of social media, covering multiple decades, multiple genres, and multiple panic attacks. If you got a request, why don't you hit me up at speakpipe.com/mindlessgonzo or on Twitter at @TheRealMindlessOne. Let's get this show started, shall we?
The answer is yes.
Stardust FM.
Have you ever realized that sometimes there are songs that are completely depressing? I'm going to let you in right now. Foster the People's Pumped Up Kick was not the only song that sounds utterly depressing or even has dark themes. The Beatles did a song, and so did this band before the Beatles. Here's something from 1965, Herman's Hermits. Just listen carefully to the lyrics of the song. It's Silhouettes. Can your luck get any freaking worse? Here I'm looking at an article from the Associated Press. Through Boulder, Colorado, a mountain lion became trapped inside a home and ended up killing a house cat before police and wildlife officers were able to scare it out. Boulder police say a homeowner ended up coming back late to the house late Thursday night and found a mountain lion inside. It pushed through a screen and just couldn't get back out. This big cat roamed through the 2 levels of this home for about an hour before officers had to use non-lethal rounds to scare it out the front door and away from the neighborhood southwest of downtown Boulder. The police ended up, sorry, I'm getting feedback. Oh God, I'm getting some crazy ass feedback. I'm sorry. I'm alright though. But anyways, the police photographed this mountain lion lying down between a coffee table and the couch. They called the break-in worrisome, but I'm calling it very unlucky. This might not be, this is not gonna go well with the homeowners association. I'm just saying.
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy.
Do you even know what's really fucking annoying? I ended up learning that this next song isn't really a love song, but people still insist on playing it at their weddings, which is pretty much just a great setup for fucking failure. You would interpret it as a long song until you hear the lyrics, a simple prop to occupy my time. Yes, I'm talking about REM's The One I Love. Don't play this at your wedding, otherwise your significant other is going to really catch on to your little, plans. To pretty much marry, get half, and pretty much leave your ass in the dust. That plan. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, again, REM. Alright, let's see what's up on the request lines. Well, anything really. Let's see.
Gombo, play some nostalgic music.
I do have something classical, probably even old school. Something from way back in the 70s. Something from the Undisputed Truth called Smiling Faces Sometimes. I'm surprised that nobody, especially Trump, with all his bashing of the mainstream media, that he is not praising the Associated Press, who is right now and has and will be alongside Snopes and a lot of other reputable places, are combating against the swarm of fake news. Likewise of this story, Red Lobster not giving away free dinner coupon? Red Lobster's not offering coupon for free dinners despite an advertisement circulated on social media. The scam, which has since been taken down, asks users to fill out a survey to win a coupon for 2 free adult dinners at Red Lobster. According to the offer, Red Lobster was giving away the coupon to celebrate its 50th anniversary. According to a spokeswoman for Red Lobster, the company is aware of the offer and that it is fraudulent. She said, this is a woman, by the way. When such scams occur, the company's legal team investigates and takes action to have them take it down or removed from websites and social channels. Although Red Lobster is 50 years old, has turned 50 since January 18. No fucking free dinners? Son of a bitch! Then again, do I even have a Red Lobster around me? All I got is a Dairy Queen and a Subway and convenience stores. That's about it. Oh, and a Mexican restaurant and a Chinese restaurant. But those aren't fucking, those aren't popular. At least not in my area. At least they're not, the P.F. Chang's or Taco Bell. But how can I complain? I mean, shit, I would have gotten free dinner. Oh well. At least my credit card's is safe. Here's Killing Me Softly by the Fugees.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words.
Now I'm afraid I'm gonna have to switch things up a little bit because, well, I wanted to get this song in there, might as well, because, well, it's my radio show and I like to show off stuff that I find kind of interesting. Especially this one song that's kind of out of touch, but, well, especially for how things are in this past few minutes. But I think you'll like it. I mean, what can go wrong with some Avenged Sevenfold? Here's Welcome to the Family. So who here knows, remembers, or has not tried to Google Archie? You know, those classic Archie comics. Or who here is even old enough to try to remember them? Well, in Meredith, New Hampshire, they just erected a life-size bronze statue of that red-haired, freckled-faced Archie. Bob Montana ended up illustrating Archie, and Betty, and Veronica, and Jughead, all the way from 1942 up until his death in 1975 at age 54. And those comics ended up seeing more than just comics. I mean, there was some TV series that goes on and off as well, especially as recent as now. Well, I got to admit, and I'm looking at pictures of the statue, it looked better than the old Lucille Ball one that they had a long time ago that they had to replace because holy shit. Ugh, they made Lucille Ball ugly as sin. What were they thinking? Oh well. Anyways, I need to play some commercials because, well, management wants me to get our sponsors out of the way. Okay, I lied. We needed an extra payment to make sure we get that secure refrigerator stayed put. That way we don't have to deal with another spoiled food story again. Don't worry though, I'll keep it short for you. It'll only just be a few commercials and then we'll resume. Don't worry, I'll be right back, and you're listening to Stardust FM.
Stardust FM.
I think my button stopped working. I was trying to get that thing to start working after a while. Ugh, sorry about that. a little bit of a pause here because I wanted to start this next song off with a little bit of a setup, a little bit of beef I have personally. Because, well, I saw the story and I thought, well, a little bit of karma for me at least. Rascal Flatts concert that happened at where was this? A Ruoff Home Mortgage Music Center in suburban Indianapolis had to be abruptly ended because of what police call a security issue. Somebody claimed that there was a disruption in a general admission area that was close to the outdoors amphitheater stage, and things got a little bit heated, and investigations going on, but nobody's saying anything. I thought it was a little bit of, personal, karma, because I had this in for Rascal Flatts. Ever since I ended up watching Cars as a teenager, and they decided to do a cover of a song that I sang in my childhood, they fucking screwed the shit up out of this. I am just, they ended up screwing the shit out of this song of my childhood, and I am not taking any shit for it. Finally, some karma has happened to them. What song was it? Well, this original by the Canadian Tommy Cochran, Life is a Highway. Here comes another request sent to me by someone with a multiple personality disorder. I'm thinking he was just bored with fucking voices going on. But who am I to judge? I mean, I'm a Spurg and that's about it. So this guy decided to, he decided to request some very sad songs. He requested Heart-Shaped Box, which I played earlier. And he also requested, I queued up the wrong damn song. Oh, my apologies. He ended up queuing up a song that was essentially, some people have misinterpreted the music video because it ended up being censored. I've seen the uncensored version. And, sometimes one innocent action can change the entire meaning of a music video. But luckily, the song didn't even have to change. It kind of has a story based on something personal, but lately it's starting to get a little, self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know. I'll just play it. Here's Pearl Jam with Jeremy. Here's another unfortunate story coming out of Glen Burnie, Maryland, I believe. A 22-year-old man who went for his driver's test I can't even fucking speak. Maybe it's because I had drank too much fucking Mountain Dew knockoff. A 22-year-old man ended up going for his driver test, but ended up leaving it in handcuffs because the examiner became suspicious about a certain odor emanating from a car. Well, if I knew anything, I ended up finding out that someone on my floor was smoking pot. I know now that it smells like skunk. And I bet this guy did too. News outlets report that the examiner alerted the troop at the Motor Vehicle Administration Office. He searched the car, and the Maryland State Police, according to the report, said the search found nearly a pound of marijuana, a scale, more than $15,000 in cash, and a handgun loaded with a 30-round magazine. I know what he's going to be needing. He's going to need Perry Mason to defend him. Am I right, Ozzy? And just to wind up the evening, we're going to have one last song to play us out. I'd like to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity and the chance to be, try this shit out for a night, or for at least 2 hours. And for those who stuck around, hey, thank you for giving me the chance. Now to play us out, one last song, and what else? And a little bit of a bumper. Here's some Slaughter, because I think it might as well fit. We're up all night. Alright. Now let's wrap this shit up. So that way I could call it a night and go hang out with some friends.